and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable zoological republic are set free. Chineke na nke pụrụ m ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa banye na-efewe na aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọbụla na ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị na ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebede ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nke dị n'uwere n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọbụla anyị aka ike niile na ọ gbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma ma anyị ga-ekele gị nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezu oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe n'ikwuru anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbọgba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna ihere bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-eto gị wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ọtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise.
I wasn't able to come online, and please, if you have not joined my YouTube channel, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that each time they block me, you can find me there. I'm also on Chooks for Survival. You can find me on Chooks for Survival page. Each time they block me, you can find me on there. I have not been able to come here to broadcast because I was suspended. Thank you, Chimezie Eze Okori. Thank you so much, Diana Ogumbade. Thank you so much, Diana. Please, Diana, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my other page, Chooks Survival, so that whenever they block me here, you can see me there. I was blocked for some times. I couldn't be able to come online. That's why you have not seen me. Wabu King Solomon, thank you so much. Please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Chooks Survivor channel. You type in Chooks Survivor channel on YouTube. I have so many videos there. I go on live also there. And also Chooks for Survivor page. Chooks for Survivors page. You can follow the page so that when they suspend us here, we can move over to that side. They suspend me here and move over to that side. I told you, I've been telling you that they try to block me here. They try to restrict our audience. They try to stop ours from getting notification. So make sure you follow Chooks for Survivor page. And also go to Chooks Survivor channel on YouTube so that each time they block us here, you can find me there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I just came briefly to inform you that they have lifted the ban. They have lifted the ban for some time, so we can equally broadcast here. But there are some videos I cannot share with you here. So I will be doing my program in the evening. When I'm doing my program in the evening, maybe the next 2-3 hours, when I'm coming back to do my program, I am going to do the program on the Chooks for Survivor page, so I can share with you some other videos. You know, each time I'm making my broadcast, I always like to show you some videos to be able to clarify some issues. I play some videos I get from the conventional media. So I have to play it for you to be able to understand the situation of things and understand what is actually going on. I don't just come and tell you things. You know, sometimes when we speak, they will tell you, ask you of evidence. They will ask you, what is your evidence? What is your evidence? What is your evidence? So I always try to bring out those evidence and show up. That is why after they have restricted me from here, I cannot play some videos here. I can only play those videos on Chooks for Survival. So when I'm coming on my broadcast next time, I'm going to go on Chooks Survival. But before I go online, I will try to send the information here. If I send information here, you got the information there. You can join the Chooks for Survivor. Join the Chooks Survivor channel on YouTube. Join the Chooks for Survivor page on Facebook so that you can get all the informations. You can get all the informations. A lot of things have happened these days and we have to talk about them. We have to talk about them. It is not about me. It is not just about you. It is about our collective interest, which is freedom. Our freedom is what we continue to pursue. We will continue to pursue our freedom. It doesn't matter the attack they are bringing. It doesn't matter who is preaching. It doesn't matter who is concerned. It doesn't matter the propaganda. It doesn't matter the blackmail. We will continue to preach that gospel and they must hear us. They must hear us. The reason why I come online on daily basis, I have always told you, I am not coming online to demonize anybody. I'm not coming online to attack anybody. I'm not coming online to preach hate speech. Not hate speech against anybody. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your location. I am coming online on daily basis to set the record straight, to make sure that the conventional media do not push their evil agenda against us. I come online on daily basis to make sure that the false information, the blackmail against our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not fly. That is why I'm coming online on daily basis. I'm not coming online to fight anybody. I'm not coming online for any kind of attack or any kind of propaganda. I come online to destroy the blackmail and the propaganda against our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why I come online. And I will continue to do that. I will continue to do that until Biafra come, and even after Biafra have come. Each time I come, I speak on behalf of everyone that is genuinely asking for freedom. You are a Biafran, you are a Ududua person, you are from Middle Belt, any place you are, I speak up for everybody. But I personally, I am a Biafran, unapologetically. I am a Biafran, and I will remain a Biafran until the day I die. I didn't make myself a Biafran. God have created me in Biafra land. I am a Biafran, a proud Biafran at that. I don't have any apology to anybody for being a Biafran. I am proud to be a Biafran person. And anything that will make Biafra come, I stand for it. And I stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 101%. Everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for is what I represent. Everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for is what I preach. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu preach is what I preach. And the basis of my preaching is based on consistency and truth. That is the base of my message. Consistency and truth. I don't preach hate speech. I don't talk down on people. I preach the truth and nothing but the truth. When I see blackmail, I debunk it. Everybody that is genuinely fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I stand with you 100%. You can call me any name you want to call me whatever you want to call me. The most important thing is that I am standing with our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 101% on the side of truth and side of consistency. And anything that will make him free, I stand with it. If you are one of those who is trying to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not freed, if you are one of those who are blackmailing those who are genuinely fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are not going to like my broadcast. You won't like my broadcast, but I don't care whether you like it or not, because as long as I speak the truth, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, follow the truth. It doesn't matter where it leads you to. Follow the truth. Most of the time, people might not like the truth. Follow the truth, even if it makes you to disobey your leader. Even if the truth makes you to disobey your parents. Even if your truth makes you to lose your friends. Follow the truth. That is the most important thing for all of us to begin to do. And I will continue to do that. The truth and nothing but the truth. I'm not going to tell you a lie in order to make you follow me. I'm not going to tell you a lie in order to make you believe me. I will always preach the truth. A lot of things have been happening these days. So many things have been happening. And let me tell you, I want every Biafran, wherever you are, to always put in your mind, we have one common enemy, the Fulani Caliphate, who are carrying out the agenda of the British. The Fulani Caliphate, the willing tool in the hand of the British, they are the ones who have made themselves enemy to the Biafran people. And we take them as such. Not just to the Biafran people, they have made themselves enemy to every indigenous tribe in the contraption called Nigeria. The Fulani Caliphate have made themselves enemy to every indigenous tribe in the contraption called Nigeria. They are the ones who are sponsoring every terrorist organization you have seen in that contraption called Nigeria. They are the ones who are taking over the land. They are the ones who are making sure they take the life of the people. They are the ones who are sponsoring every foot soldier you see among the terrorists. They are being provided by the Fulani Caliphate. They are not hiding about it. They are not hiding. Miyeti Allah, remember Miyeti Allah came out openly and claimed responsibility for every killing that is happening in Benue State. Every killing that has been perpetrated by the Fulani terrorists. They claim it, and they are the one providing the food soldiers. And today, that same Miyeti Allah is in the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They are in Asorok. They are governors. They are ministers. They are in the House of Assembly. They are in the Senate. This is why only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has a solution to the problem. Break up. Only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have the solution. Self-determination. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is crying on daily basis for self-determination. We have to pursue self-determination with the last drop of our blood. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu preached that message, and our brothers in Ududua land have cashed in on that message, and they are running with it. Asking for self-determination. We are not asking for self-determination through war. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made this clear. He is not calling for war. He is calling for self-determination through referendum. It is not a crime to ask for referendum. It is not a crime to ask for self-determination. International law supports that. African Chartered law supports that. Nigerian law itself supports self-determination and referendum. It has been done in Nigeria several times. Two referendums, so many things have been done in Nigeria. Why is it that in the case of giving us our freedom, they don't want to conduct referendum? Because they are trying to play the card of their slave master, the British. The Fulani Janjaweed are ready to serve British in all angles. But are we going to allow them? We will not allow them. We won't allow them. The southern part of Nigeria is under siege. Not only the southern, already they have taken over the north. They have taken over the indigenous people in the north. The indigenous people in the north are helpless. They are helpless. But those of us in the southern part of Nigeria, how are we going to help our brothers in the north? We can only help them by to continue to intensify, to ask for self-determination. We have to intensify on the request for self-determination. That is the only way we can help those of our indigenous tribe in the north. We will only help them through the intensifying request for the breakup of the contraption called Nigeria. When we break it up, everybody will be free, including those of them in the north. They will be free. When you break the contraption called Nigeria up, the northern people can be able to focus in their problem and know how to solve it. For now, the southern part of Nigeria remain a distraction to the north. They are looking at the north. They are looking at the wealth we have in the south. They are looking at the wealth we have in the south. They are looking at the prosperity in the south. They are looking at the competition in the south. They don't want to focus on the problem they're having in the north. They have allowed the northern part of Nigeria to be taken over by the terrorists. Today, you see them pushing their military to the southern part of Nigeria, mainly Biafra land. They are pushing them to the southern part of Nigeria. And today, you see many people dying. Many lives have been lost. Many lives have been lost in Biafra land. Even as you're watching this video, they are killing us on different things, killing us on different fronts. Many of us are losing our life. Families running away from their homes. Families are running away from their homes. Don't worry. In the evening after this program, I'm going to start another program, which I'm going to do on my other channel. I'm going to do that program on Chooks for Survivor. Please join Chooks for Survivor. I will play some mind-blowing videos for you to show you exactly what I'm saying. Everything I'm saying here, you are going to see the proof on my next program on Chooks for Survivor. Please kindly join. If you have not followed that channel, go and follow Chooks Survivor channel. Follow me also on YouTube. But I'm going to do the program on Chooks Survivor on YouTube, on my page on Facebook. Chooks for Survivor. Follow that page. I am going to show you some wonderful videos that will prove to you what I'm saying. Because sometimes when we are saying things without showing a video, some people do not believe. Some people think it's a propaganda. Some think we are lying. It is not a lie. I'm not here to preach propaganda. Neither am I coming here to make you feel fine because of what I'm saying. But I'm bringing the truth to the front burner. So many things we share on social media, you can never ever see it on the conventional media. You can't see it on conventional media. The conventional media in Nigeria have been so corrupt and so bought over that they do not even report the things that are happening. As you're watching the video, in Osun, or seeing in Imo State, people are running away from their home. People are running away from their home. Homes are deserted. People are vacating a village because of the attack from Ebubago, sponsored by Hope Uzodinma and Dave Umahi, sponsored by the federal government of Nigeria. Citizens of Igbo land, citizens are being killed, taken away from their land in Biafra land. As you're watching this video, your fellow Biafrans, your fellow citizens, your fellow indigenous tribe in that country called Nigeria are in trouble. They are being chased away. And you think it's all, it is not well. You might say because you're not a Biafran, you're not going to speak. It doesn't concern you because you're not a Biafran. You have to speak because it will get to everybody. Today they are in Biafra land. Today they might be in Oduduwa land. It might be in Oduduwa land today. Tomorrow it might be in the Middle Belt. So any place you are, as long as you are indigenous person in that country called Nigeria, you have to speak up. Speak up. Speak up. When you see the Biafrans demanding the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is not just a demand that has to be made by Biafran. Everybody has to join to that cry. The Biafran people, the Ududuwan people, the Middle Beltans cry because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just fighting for Biafran. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wasn't fighting for only Biafran. He wasn't fighting for only the southern part of Nigeria. He wasn't even fighting for only the Nigeria. He's fighting for every black man in the planet Earth. Go and look at it critically. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for everybody. You can see the video out there. That was a video where he was making a case for a Northerners why he was in detention. He made case for Northerners where he was in detention. He fought for Northerners. He fought for the Hausa people. So he's fighting for everybody to be free. He is not a selfish person. Neither is he an ethnic bigot. He is not an ethnic bigot. So many people misunderstood Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he was preaching his message. But today, everyone who misunderstood him today can understand. They can now understand. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I say it and I say it again with my head lifted high, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only single man who is genuinely fighting for the freedom in that country called Nigeria. And he's not just fighting for fighting's sake, he is fighting, providing solution. What is that solution? Self-determination through referendum. Self-determination through referendum. That is the only crime he has committed. Self-determination through referendum. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is asking. Why is it so difficult for people to cash into this very request? Why is it difficult for people to move and follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to pursue this? Today we are expecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be in court on the 16th. What preparation are you making as a Biafra for the appearance of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court? What preparation are you making? I'm asking you, what preparation are you making? As you are watching this video, already the Janjaweed are making their own preparation against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are waging all their war, preparing all their arsenals, trying to provide fake evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You that you call yourself a Biafran and Biafran friends, what are you doing to support our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to make sure that he is released unconditionally? It is so sad that you are doing nothing. Instead, you are busy providing evidence for the Janjaweed. You are busy providing evidence for Janjaweed instead of you fighting along with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, making him to be on top. You are trying to sweep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu under the carpet. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama forgive you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Today you see the blackmail that the Janjaweed are bringing. But the most painful aspect of it is that the blackmail is coming from our fellow Biafrans. The Janjaweed is using Biafran people to blackmail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Janjaweed are using Biafran people to blackmail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And when I say that, they are very few people. But those few Biafran that are using, it is having effect. It will have effect if you and I are not doing something. If you and I are not speaking up. If we don't stop sharing some videos we are sharing, this problem will continue. Please share this video to all platforms. Share this video to your family and friends. Share it to every group where you belong. Share this video so that people will know what is happening. Today, when you go to social media, you will see some videos that are flying. I don't know how you that claim to be a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will believe those videos. You see some videos that are parading. They will tell you that these people are members of ESN. Video of people who claim to be members of ESN committing atrocities along the road. Video of those who claim to be members of ESN committing extrajudicial killing. Video of people who claim to be ESN committing extrajudicial killing, committing evil, parading themselves in the street, and you will be sharing those videos. Have you forgotten that our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in one of his broadcasts, made this clear? In one of his broadcasts, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made it very, very clear to everybody. In one of his broadcasts, he said that ESN, he warned that ESN must not cover any video about themselves in any of their operation. Initially, when ESN started, that mistake was done. They were releasing videos, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put a stop to that release of video. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that ESN must not release any video in any of their operation, and it stopped. It's automatically stopped because ESN that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu established is the most disciplined force you can think of in Africa. Very disciplined. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave that order, ESN never covered any video of their actions. But today, what do you see? You see people parading themselves as members of ESN. They come out openly. Begin to parade themselves, begin to show themselves in the public, where they are committing extrajudicial killing and they claim to be members of ESN. What does that tell you? That should tell you that those are not members of ESN. They are working for themselves. These are the people that the Janjaweed are using to provide evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In one of the videos I saw, I am going to play all this video. Please join my Chooks Survival channel. Join Chooks for Survival page. I am going to play all these videos when I'm going to do the program on that Chooks Survival page. I cannot play those videos here. There are so many videos, very intense and secret videos that I'm going to share with you on that channel. Chooks for Survivor. Join Chooks for Survivor page. Follow that page. You will get a lot of revelations. I am going to do program for that later in the night. When I start the program, I am going to share so many mind-blowing videos to prove what I'm saying, so that you can understand better. I saw this video where people were parading themselves as ESN, walking in the street in Imo State. Imo State, that you know that Hope Uzodinma is fighting against ESN. Hope Uzodinma is using jet fighters to bomb the bushes where he's looking for a camp of ESN. Hope Uzodinma is even killing innocent people, destroying the home of Biafran people because he's looking for ESN. But you saw a video where people were parading themselves in the street, claiming to be ESN. But the funniest thing is that in the vehicle they are carrying, one of the vehicles, it is written there, Imo State Task Force. It is written in one of their vehicles, Imo State Task Force. What has Imo State Task Force vehicle got to do with ESN? Ask yourself. What has Imo State Task Force got to do with ESN? Ask yourself. I can't share the video for you now. When I come to my program later in the evening, I will show you that video so that you can see. These are propagandists presenting propaganda, and when they were talking that they're going to attack any atrocity they commit along the road, they will now target ESN. They will say ESN have killed people, ESN have done this, ESN have done that. But from every indication, these are the evil men that they have released to fight against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for. In Punch newspaper, Dave Umahi wrote on Punch newspaper, he said that very soon they are going to release that another group will emerge. Dave Umahi said another group will emerge that will counter the IPOB and what they are doing. That they will counter the agitators, people who are agitating for Biafra. That if they don't stop, that another group will emerge to counter them. That is what Dave Umahi wrote. That very thing that Dave Umahi said is playing out today. That is what is playing out. That is why you see people parading themselves as ESN. That is why you are seeing different kinds of group everywhere parading themselves as ESN. Because they are standing, working for Dave Umahi, trying to demonize the IPOB, trying to demonize the work that the ESN is doing, trying to demonize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, trying to provide evidence for the Janjaweed. But are they going to succeed? They will never succeed. They will not succeed because they are dead on arrival. That is why every Biafran has to be very careful with the video you share. When you see video of people claiming to be ESN, please do not share those videos. They are not ESN. They are not. It doesn't matter what they are doing. It doesn't matter how you like the operation or whatever they're doing. Do not share any video of people who present themselves to be ESN. They are not. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave that order while he was taught that ESN must not cover themselves with video in any operation. And ESN, their duty is in the bush, not in the street. ESN are not policing the street. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it, that their duty is in the bush to fight against the terrorists who are walking in the bush, not in the street. The ESN are not working in the street. They are not working against anybody in the street. They are having their duty in the bushes, fighting against the people who are fighting against our people. They are fighting against the terrorists that are taking the life of our people. That is where the ESN have their duty. And they will continue to work there. They will continue to do their job over there. Any other thing you are seeing apart from that is a blackmail and propaganda. And you must not allow it to fly. You must not allow it to fly. You and I have a responsibility to protect everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have built a standard that we shall follow, a standard based on truthfulness and consistency. Truthfulness and consistency. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a blackmailer. He doesn't blackmail anybody. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was to be a blackmailer, he would have been arrested in the UK for a very long time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast in UK for over a decade. Broadcasting in Radio Biafra in UK. He has never one day been invited by the police. He was never one day arrested until they connived with Kenya. In Africa being what they are, you know, every evil that the colonial master want to perpetrate, they will always use the Africans. And Kenya allowed themselves to be used to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and send it to Nigeria through extraordinary rendition. That is why we are talking about that today. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never been a blackmailer. He doesn't blackmail anybody. Every single statement you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make has an evidence. Make your inquiry, see it, you will see the proofs. But today what we see? Blackmail from all angles. Blackmail from all angles. Blackmail from east, west, north, and south. They are even blackmailing their own fellow brothers. Busy. Why don't you blackmail the Janjaweed? Why don't you blackmail the enemy? When you know that the enemy are fighting strong to push us down, you are not fighting back. Instead, you are busy demonizing your own people. It is so sad. So sad and so disheartening. And we must not allow that to continue. Every Biafran, wherever you are, you have to wake up. You have to wake up. Anything you can do to make sure that Biafra comes, that is what you are supposed to be doing. That is what you're supposed to do. Not fighting your own brother. Not standing against your own brother. This is the charge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave to us. Do anything you can do to make sure that Biafra comes. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your language. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter the group you belong. Fight and do anything you can do to bring Biafra and let Biafra come. And anybody that can do anything to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being free, do it. Today, I thank Chukwu Okike for the step that our brother Simon Ekpa has taken. Our brother Simon Ekpa has succeeded in launching a radio platform, Voice of Biafra. For those of us who are in Biafra land, if you are in Biafra land, you can now listen to the Voice of Biafra. Listen to the message of our brother Simon Ekpa. He launched the Voice of Biafra, a radio, Voice of Biafra, to promote the freedom of Biafran people and the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. He made it clear that is the target of Voice of Biafra. Because from every indication, it seems that Radio Biafra is distracting people. It seems that Radio Biafra is not listening to the Biafran people and doing what Biafran people want. And our brother Simon Ekpa has taken it upon himself to establish that Voice of Biafra Radio. 95.7 FM. If you're in Biafra land, join 95.7 FM. If you're in Biafra land, 95.7 FM. That is where you'll be hearing up to date of every single thing that has to do with the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the freedom of Biafra. That is the focus. That is the focus. I'm telling you, I am following everything that will make sure that we have our Biafra and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anything that stands for that, I support it 101%. If you deviate, if I discover that you are not following that step, I'm going to vacate you. I will leave you. You'll be on your own. For a very long time, you see people with their blackmail. They are asking Simon Ekpa, what has Simon Ekpa done? What are you doing? Are you busy castigating the relationship with IPOB? Are you busy fighting the leadership of IPOB? Myself in particular, I have been following his program. For many months, there was a war waged against Simon Ekpa, even when he was genuinely speaking up for the Biafran people. He never responded until after several months, he began to respond to the questions and answers and the allegations against him. And today, some people are seeing it as an attack. I don't see that as an attack. He's only making some revelations on questions that we are asking. He's revealing some things we need to know. That is why, if you are in Biafra land, you have to check in. You have to check in. This time around, we know that watching the YouTube on Facebook sometimes is difficult. But you have to contact your parents at home and people in Nigeria to key into the new radio, Voice of Biafra Radio. Voice of Biafra Radio, 95.7 FM. Connect to it. Join it for you to get information on what is happening. Not information on blackmail. Not information on gossip. Not information against anybody. Information on what we are going to do to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On how we are going to achieve Biafra. How we are going to defend ourselves. Everything that had to do with the struggle. You are going to be hearing from 95.7 FM. If you're in Biafra land, we'll thank Chukwu Okike for that opportunity. It's a good move. It's a good move. If you have your own idea on what you are going to do to make Biafra come, go ahead and do it. Don't focus on blackmailing somebody. Do not focus on demonizing somebody. You cannot force people to follow you. You can't force anybody to follow you. You can't. The only way you can win a genuine followership is when you are truthful. If you are sincere and truthful, and again, consistent, continue to say that thing you are saying, you will see people who will buy into your idea, who will continue to listen to you, and that is how you win followership. You don't win followership by blackmail. You don't want to win followership by begging. You don't win followership by asking people to follow you. You win followership by being truthful and consistent in your attitude. That is how you can win followership. That is how you win it. You don't win it by campaigning for people to follow you or blackmailing. Today, I urge everybody in Biafra land, if you have a family in Biafra land, share this video, let it get to everybody. Share this video. If you have not shared, share. It is another duty you have to play. It is not compulsory that every one of us must be making video. It is not compulsory that every one of us must be blackmailing. There are people who have talent in that issue of making video, broadcasting. If you see a broadcast that is genuinely speaking about the people, genuinely speaking out for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, share it and make it go viral. Share it in your WhatsApp group, share it in your family group, share it to your family and friends, share it in your page, so that people will get the message straight. Please, if you have not joined my YouTube channel, go and join my YouTube channel. Go and join Choose Survivor channel. Choose Survivor. Type Choose Survivor on YouTube. You will see it. You click in. Subscribe to it. Sometimes when they block me here, I will be there making my live videos. Also, follow the Choose for Survivor page. You will see Choose for Survivor page. I am going to do program on Choose Survivor page later in the day. There I will play so many videos of things that I'm saying now. So many information I'm giving you. I have the videos to show you evidence to what I'm saying. Evidence. Every information I bring to you now is based on evidence. I don't blackmail anybody. I don't preach against anybody. I don't preach hate speech. I am pursuing our collective interest, which is freedom. That is where my own pursuit is. And I see everybody living in the old southeastern region as Biafrans. I don't identify myself as maybe from this region or from this region. I see myself as a Biafran. And everything I'm saying, I'm speaking of for every Biafran person. As long as you are from the old southeastern region, the present south and the southeast with the lower Benue, we are all Biafran. And I speak as a Biafran person. I am not speaking as an Igbo person. I speak as a Biafran. Even though we have our tribes, but we have to fight for our collective interest, which is Biafra and freedom. After we have gotten Biafra, then we can go back home. Any nation you want to take, you can be. You can be any nation you want to be. You can take up any name you want to take. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it time without number that we don't have minority in Biafra land. There is no minority in Biafra land. No minority. It doesn't matter how little or how, there is no minority in Biafra land. Even if you're 2 or 3, there is no minority in that. Biafran people, we are from one family. Biafran people are one family. From one grandparent, from one generation, we are from one people. I don't know why it is so difficult for us to know. People who call themselves, I don't know why it is difficult for people in the old southeastern region to identify themselves as one. The Janjaweed, the Fulani Caliphate, they see us as one. Why is it that we cannot see ourselves as one people? Look at everybody. If you're from the southeastern region, look at anybody from the southeastern region. Look at anybody from Biafra land. If you are from Biafra land, the old southeastern region, look at anybody you see from the old southeastern region. It doesn't matter their tribe. It doesn't matter their religion. Look at that very person critically. You will see the reflection of yourself. You will see the reflection of yourself. If you're an Igbo person, look at an Ijo man. Look at an Ijo man closely. You will see a reflection of yourself. Look at a Calabar man. You will see a reflection of yourself. Look at an Efik man, you will see a reflection of yourself. Look at our brothers who are from the Edo side, you will see a reflection of yourself. It doesn't matter your tribe or your religion. Look at anybody from the old southeastern region, you will see a reflection of yourself. In your attitude, in the food you eat, in the way you dress, in the way you behave, in your appearance, you will see a reflection of yourself. It shows you that we are one people. That is why each time you come along on your platform, or you're speaking to somebody, speak as a Biafran. Keep your language and your tribe aside. Keep your religion or anything aside. Speak as a Biafran. Just as the people in the United Kingdom, they address themselves as British. People in United Kingdom, they address themselves, when you ask them, they say, I'm from United Kingdom, British. Why don't you identify yourself as Biafran and Biafran alone? Somebody who is from United States of America, ask him, where are you from? He will tell you that I am from the United States. And that is all. He won't go further. Unless when the need arises. But for us, we are busy identifying ourselves. You will see people in their platform, they are busy talking against the Igbo Biafrans. You will see some people in their platform, they are busy talking about against the Ijo Biafrans. You will see people on their platform, they are busy talking against the Edo Biafrans. You will see people talking against, why this sectionalism? Why are you bent on using this caliphate language? The caliphate know you better than you know yourself. They know that we are one. That is why, for those of us who have lived in the north, if you have ever lived in the north, that is when you begin to realize whom you are. Anybody from the old Southeastern region, if you have lived in the north, if you have traveled to north, live in the north, even a week, you will begin to know whom you are. Because the northern man do not ask you your religion, they do not ask you your tribe. Each time they see you, they know, and they call you Inyamiri. They don't care. Once they see you, you're from Biafra land, they identify you as Inyamiri. It doesn't matter whether you are a Calabar, you are Ijo, you're Efiko, you're Calabar, or you're Igbo, they identify you as Inyamiri. They know who we are. But it's so sad that most of us don't know who we are. That is why we are talking from both sides of our mouth. That is why we are bent on using the caliphate language. It is so sad. But enough is enough. Enough is enough. As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming to court on the 16th, ask yourself, what are you doing to see that the game is changed? We are going to embark on the game changer. The only way the masses can change the game is by continue embarking on massive civil disobedience. Civil disobedience like never before. Continue to sit at home on Sunday, on Monday, and economic sanctions. Stop paying your revenue. Every single disobedience you can give to this Janjaweed government, give it to them. Civil disobedience. We are not asking you to carry arms. We are not asking you to kill anybody. We are not asking you to do open protest to endanger your life. What we are asking you is to sit at home on Sunday and on Monday, and any other day you can add by yourself. Sit at home to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains on the front burner in Biafra land. To make sure that they continue to talk about the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Biafra land. The only way we can put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the front page is by continuous civil disobedience. If anybody is telling you that civil disobedience will not work, that person is an enemy. Anybody who is telling you to stop sitting at home, he is an enemy. He is not fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are the people who are trying to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu irrelevant. The only reason why the whole country is still talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Asorok is talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, their conventional media cannot help it. They are discussing about Mazi Kanu is because of the mass action. Sit at home. If you take away sit at home today, nobody will discuss about the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is one reason why you should continue to sit at home. Sit at home. Increase it. Give the economic sanction. Anything that will affect, anything that will make our politicians in Biafra land to continue to cry. Anything that will make the Biafrans in the politicians in Biafra land to continue to cry and continue to complain. That is what you will do. And that is the right way to go. May Chukwu Abiyama continue to strengthen everybody. I appreciate everybody in Biafra land that is in Biafra land. Every Biafran person that is genuinely fighting for Biafra in Biafra. It is not easy. I must tell you, it is not easy. I pray for every Biafran person in Biafra land on daily basis. Chukwu Abiyama will continue to strengthen you because you are the one taking the bullet on our behalf. It is not easy. Against all odds, even when your own brothers and sisters are being informed against you because you are sitting at home, you are still doing it. Biafrans are still sitting at home, making sure that the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not wiped out, making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains relevant. Chukwu Abiyama will strengthen you. Anything you lose because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because of Biafra people, because of sitting at home, Chukwu Abiyama will increase it in your life in 100-fold. Any business you miss, any money you lose, Chukwu Abiyama will give you double, triple. Continue to embark on massive civil disobedience. That is the way to go. That is the way to go. That is the way we can be free. Economic sanction to the caliphate. That is the right way to go. And how are you going to implement it? How are you going to do it? You are going to do it on your own. Those of us who are in various business places, those of us who are in various markets, you are going to implement it. Stop paying your revenue to the local government, state government, and federal government. A time will come when that very money will be useful. It's going to be useful. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done everything that he has to do for you and I. The remaining things is in our hand. It is we that are going to do our own part. As soon as we do our own part, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to come out with the flag of Biafra lifted high. If you want the flag of Biafra to be lifted, you have to do your own part. Do your own part. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done everything, including establishing a security outfit to protect you and I. The ESN. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have established everything for you. The only thing you need to do is to continue to build on that foundation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why you have to support ESN by all means possible. Support ESN. Donate to Umueri account. Pray for ESN. Donate to Umeri account. Support them with anything you have, with your mind, with your strength, with your finance. No matter how small, no matter how big. Support the ESN the best way you can through Umeri account. The ball is your court. If you want us to have our freedom, it's in your hand. If you don't want the freedom, it's up to you. But I believe that 99.9% of Biafran people want freedom. Not only the Biafran, even our Oduduwa brothers. Our Oduduwa brothers are doing great, fighting on their own angle. They are protesting on the same platform with us. As we are crying, they are crying. Let everybody, every hand had to be on deck. Every hand had to, even our Oduduwa brothers, they can join the massive civil disobedient. Oduduwa brothers can join the civil disobedient. All we are asking for is self-determination. Referendum for us to have a nation where we can call our own. No single human being is patriotic to Nigeria. Nigeria is not meant to defend anybody. Nigeria was not built, that company Nigeria was not built to defend anybody. It was not built to provide for anybody. It was not built for the purpose of anybody. It was not built to serve the Yorubas, not to serve the Hausas, not to serve the Igbos, not to serve the Ijos, not to serve the Edos, not to serve the Middle Belters. It was built to serve only the British purpose. That is why Britain are sponsoring everything that will cause destruction and evil. They are supporting everything that is going to continue to create setback. And we will say no to that. Enough is enough. It's high time we take our freedom by ourselves. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it. When we are ready, we'll get our freedom. If you're not ready, then we will continue to suffer. Freedom doesn't come cheap. They will kill us. They will kill us. Yes, they will. And we will kill them also. And Chukwu Okike Abiama is on our side. That is why we must win. Chukwu Okike Abiama is standing with us 101%. So don't shake. Talk of Biafra must come. It must. It's a must. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. They have no charges against him. They continue to play their pranks for all I care. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu definitely will be out. Thank you so much wherever you are watching from. Please go back again and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go back and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Chooks Survivor channel on YouTube. I do my live shows over there and I share a lot of mind-blowing videos. Those are where you're going to see some revelations. Some revelations. Evidence-based. You will see it on my Chooks Survivor channel. And on my Chooks for Survival page, go and follow Chooks for Survival page. Follow that page. Share the videos on that page. I am going to do a live broadcast on that Chooks for Survival page later in the day. Later in the night, I'm going to do a broadcast there where I'm going to share evidences on what I have just said now. Everything I have said here, I will provide you evidence with videos on that very program. I'm going to do a program there because a lot of things are happening. The blackmails are happening, the propaganda they are pushing, the way they are trying to manufacture some evidence for the Janjaweed government, the way Dave Umahi and politicians are trying to create another agitation group to counter the original one. I'm going to show it for you over there on that video. Please follow that very page. Follow that very page. You will see a lot of things, a lot of revelations are going to be coming there. I've just come back from the suspension they gave me, and this is my first program. That is why I'm going to stop it here very brief. Later in the day, I will go to Chooks Survivor and make a broadcast over there. Join me all the time. Share the video to all platforms. Follow the program all the time and give your comment. Make your contributions. If you have any topic you want us to discuss, just send me a message. You have any information, send me a message. We'll talk about it. Thank you so much for joining wherever you're joining from. I say may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every hand that have shared this video. Every single person who have shared this video, Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to protect you, continue to secure you. If you are from Oduduwa land, you will see Oduduwa and you will walk into Oduduwa land. If you are from Biafra land, you will walk into Biafra land alive. You will witness Biafra come and you walk into Biafra land alive. If you are from any part of the contraption called Nigeria, if you are any part of the indigenous tribe and you're fighting for freedom, you will see that freedom and you will swim in that freedom and be happy. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect Sunday Igboho, secure Sunday Igboho, secure him and set him free very soon. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every single Biafran wherever they are in the planet Earth. Mainly those of us who are in Biafra land. We will never lose our life. Every Biafran in Biafra land, we will see the end of 2022. 2022 will never see our end. We will see the end of 2022. 2022 will never see our end. We'll continue to celebrate. We'll continue to march on until victory is assured. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every single one of us. no matter how they try, no matter their plans, no matter their evil, no matter where they're coming from, they can never succeed. Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to be our guide and protector. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as he is coming to court. As he's coming to court on the 16th, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to have another victory. Victory have been coming. More victory. Expect more victory on the 16th. Expect more victory. No matter how they try to adjoin it, victory have started and will continue to reckon victory. More revelations. Each time you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on court, there is always one new revelation. Chukwu Okike Abiama will give us another revelation on the 16th through our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And very soon, he's going to join us and we will all celebrate. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from. And remember this. See you again later in the evening. Please join me at Truth for Survival so that we can talk more on that direction. Remember this. Bye-bye. See you again.